He didn't cry, he didn't scream, he just sat there, staring at the floor. Because sometimes when life hurts too much, you don't make noise, you go quiet. And maybe what this story is not about him, maybe it's about you. He was not famous, he was not rich, and no one was waiting to hear his story. He woke up every morning before the sun, not because he was motivated, but because his mind wouldn't let him sleep. His room was small, the walls were plain, the air felt heavy like it had been, holding too many unspoken thoughts. Outside, the world was moving fast. People were chasing dreams, posting smiles, celebrating wins. Inside, he felt stuck. He had dreams too, big ones, the kind that keep you awake at night. But slowly, those dreams started feeling silly. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I started too late. Maybe this world is not for people like me. He never said these words out loud. He carried them quietly, like stones in his chest. He tried, he really did. He failed once, then again and again. Each failure didn't just hurt his plans, it hurt his confidence. People around him didn't mean harm, but their words stayed. Be realistic. Find something safe. Dreams don't pay bills. Slowly, he stopped talking about his goals. Not because he stopped believing, but because believing was becoming painful. At night, he would lie in bed staring at the ceiling, and that question came again and again. What if I'm wasting my life? One evening, after a long day that went wrong in every possible way, he sat alone. Phone in his hand, lights off, room silent. He opened social media. Everyone looked successful. Everyone looked happy. He felt invisible. That's when the thought came, the dangerous one. What's the point of trying anymore? Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet and heavy. He didn't want to die. He just didn't want to feel this tired anymore. And that's something many people never talk about. Then something strange happened. Not a miracle, not a sudden success, just a small moment. He remembered something his teacher once said when he was a child. You don't quit because you fail. You quit because you forget why. You started. He sat up. He asked himself, honestly for the first time in years, why did I start? Not for money, not for fame. He started because it made him feel alive, because creating, learning, dreaming made his heart feel lighter. And suddenly something clicked. Maybe success was not the problem. Maybe patience was. That night he made a quiet promise. Not a big one. Not I will change my whole life. Just this. I will not quit today. That's it. No pressure, no timeline, just one more day. The next morning he woke up differently. Not happier, not confident, but calmer. He worked for 1 hour, not perfectly, just honestly. And for the first time in a long time, he felt proud. Days passed. Nothing magical happened. No applause. No sudden success. But something was changing. He stopped comparing. He stopped explaining his dreams to everyone. He focused on showing up. Some days were good. Some days were terrible. But he kept his promise. I will not quit today. And slowly, that promise became a habit. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Strong people are not strong every day. Successful people are not confident every day. They just don't quit on bad days. That's it. They feel fear, they feel doubt, they feel tired, but they stay. If you're listening to this right now, if your heart feels heavy, if you feel behind in life, if you feel like giving up quietly, this message is for you. You don't need to fix everything. Today, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know the full plan. You just need to do one small thing and not quit today. Years later, people asked him, "How did you make it?" He smiled and said, "I didn't make it in one day. I just didn't quit on the days that almost broke me." And that's the secret. Not talent, not luck. Staying when it's hard. If this story touched you, remember this. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are human. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is simply continue. If this story helped you even a little, like this video. Subscribe to Timeless Tales. Comment, "I will not quit today," because your comment might be the hope someone else needs.